Alright. Yo, what's up, yo? It's a boy back at it again with another video, another special video, man. Happy festive season and stuff like that back home. So this is my another art vlog, you know. You guys know every single December, me and my bro always like to challenge ourselves with our art and try to produce new art and stuff like that. So this is me just showing you what I have come up with for this year, and basically just to give you guys a background story of my art journey and stuff like that, because I feel like my channel, I want it to be a channel that inspires productivity, and because I'm one person that's all about improving myself, productivity, and just becoming the better version of yourself. So yeah, and as you guys can see, I'm in a different setting. That is because of I can't go to the dining room because I don't have a chair to sit on. So we're improvising with new backgrounds. I hope you guys are finding it good because I think I like it. There's actually a lot going on with this in there where it's just a blank wall and stuff like that. But yeah, I still have some kids here. So it do sound, man, you know, just bear with it, bro. It's just the full house like that, bro. And saying I even tried to put on some like background scenes. Stuff like that. But anyway, without further ado, man, if you guys don't know me, my name is Thapelo, man. I'm a 4th year student at the University of Johannesburg, studying zoology and botany, man. We already received the results. Did I do great? I did great. I did fine, man. Was it the mark I was expecting? Not really, but we move on with it. We improve as we go along the way. So yeah, and I've been quite interested in animation for quite a long while. Since I've seen people do animation, man, I think it's quite cool to have a skill like that. So the thing that put me into doing art and stuff like that is just my idea of just becoming an animator. So that was the whole entire goal of everything, just to become an animator. That is my why I started a sketchbook and started sketching and drawing and stuff like that. And the other thing that motivated me also was my bro. As you guys have seen on the previous video, if you haven't watched it, why haven't you watched it? Go watch it, bro. Go watch it right now. It's a banger video. I love it. So today I'm just gonna be revealing my artwork and my art journey and what I'm actually planning to do the next few days. But without further ado, let's just start this artistic vlog. Yes, sir. Let's get it. Alright, y'all, so let's get into this without further ado, man. As I did say, man, like, I wanted to be an animator for a long time, and I'm one person that if I want to do something, I just find a way to do it. And I think that's like one trait about me that you have learned so far. I want to do a lot of things. I want to do a little bit of everything and stuff like that. And I just like sharing my experiences on my YouTube channel and my daily life, you know, and stuff like that. If you do enjoy the video, just remember to give it a thumbs up, you know, and hit the subscribe if you like the type of content I produce, because 2026 is gonna be a banger. I'm really looking forward for 2026. Yeah, let's start from the beginning. I remember when I wanted to do art, and I think it was when I was watching my bro when he produced his first ever portrait artwork, and I think it was a guy smoking or something, and he used like a black page and he used like white crayons and stuff like that, and he illustrated that, and I was like, what? It looks so super cool, bro. It looks so super cool. We actually started to draw different types of things. So Kelso was into more portraits. He liked to draw portraits, you know, like lions. Like recently now he's doing a tiger. He likes small lifelike pictures and stuff like that. But for me, I'm drawn more into drawing anime, you know, like more cartoon type of artistry and stuff like that. That's how it all started. And I drew multiple things. But the biggest project that we're actually assigned to do as part of our project is that we needed to draw something from our house, right? I drew a couple of things, but I'm just gonna show you the ones that I think I'm proud of. So I drew my Connex laptop, which is the laptop I used. If you guys watched my vlog, if you haven't, just go to my channel, you'll find all my vlogs. This was the Connex laptop I bought with my own money. This was my first purchase with my own money, all right? So I drew it, and this is the picture. That's how it came out. And then I also drew something that's actually right here, so I'll just put a video of it right here. So it's the thing that holds the TV and stuff like that. It's still the exact same way that I drew it, so I think it would be good that you guys will see it. So this is what I drew of it, and this is the picture of it. I think I did a pretty good job with this because it really shows what's actually happening right here, even though it's quite cartoonish. But man, for where I was, this was actually good, right? Then eventually I drew multiple things and whatnot, but that's not very important. And then yeah, man, I think I started to evolve from there. Then I just took it upon myself to be like, those things are boring, man. Honestly, the art process is quite boring when you start it and stuff like that. So I was like, you know what, let me try and do something that I want to draw. And that's when I started to get motivated. But those skills really helped me from the Skillshare course, because I don't think I'll be able to be as precise as I would have been if I didn't take that course. So it did really improve my skill a lot, and awfully lot. So I drew Heat Blast. That was the next thing that I drew, and I think I'm really proud of it. This is one of my proudest moments, because I actually used color also, and the colors really, I think I didn't have enough colors. I think I had red and I had yellow and I had this highlighter pens and whatnot, and that's what I used to actually do this, and it really came out really nice. I would say it does look like it, and nobody can say otherwise. This was really good of me, and I was really proud of it. So I was really proud of this artwork. And I drew gray matter. I drew gray matter too. Just have a picture of it. The kids were just playing with my things, so I think I lost that picture. Then I drew Laminate, which is the next thing that I drew. Right? I know, right? Really loved it. That's when I started to get comfortable with drawing, man. Like, honestly, I really saw that, you know what, I'm actually good at this. And bear in mind, I didn't trace this. I started with tracing. Now I don't trace. I drew this just by looking at my subject and just portraying him on my paper. And this is why it came out at the end of the day. And as time went by, I started getting introduced to new things like silhouettes. And that's when I drew this lion picture with the lion in the background, the sun right there. And it was actually supposed to be a moon, but it looks more like a sun than the moon. And this is the silhouette that I came up with. That was me just trying to judge my artwork and see how far I can get. And the first anime character that I drew, it was actually Luffy. Yeah, I'm saying I drew Luffy. This actually took me a while. I actually had limited resources to draw Luffy with. I think I took pencil from my mom, and it was quite a low quality pencil, because it was, when you try to sharpen it, it wouldn't sharpen properly. Charcoal will break and what, not the charcoal, but the pencil lid will break and whatnot. It would just be a whole mess, bro. It would be a whole mess. Even with that, even with Thapelo, we still produced this masterpiece right here, which is one other artwork I'm really proud of. And after that, I started to get into more anime characters. At that time, I think I was watching Demon Slayer, and that is when I drew another anime character from Demon Slayer, which is Nezuko. This was the step up. I like how I just did this, man. It was really depicted Nezuko. The only flaw, it was the eyelashes at the bottom. It was supposed to be on the eye, but you know how it is, man. When you're drawing, sometimes you don't really get it the way you're supposed to get it. But I think I did a pretty good job for the skill level that I was at. I really love it. A lot of people wanted this Nezuko picture, but I feel like, no, you know, after drawing something, it's hard to really depart with it, you know, and stuff like that. A lot of people were like, you know, just sell your art. And I'm like, dude, what? I'm too attached to my art to just sell it like that. You know, when I do draw this art, I draw it for myself and for my own self, you know, just have artwork for myself and stuff like that, not to sell and stuff like that. Probably in the near future, but not anytime soon. Obviously, I tried to draw another Demon Slayer character, and then I drew Tanjiro. I really messed up Tanjiro a lot, especially when it comes to the proportion of the face and whatnot. There's a lot that goes on that went on in that picture, but I think the thing I like is that I still portrayed the form pretty well. I would say it's quite a very dynamic picture in terms of it has a lot going on in it, and I was still able to portray that, even though there were certain things that were messed up with this picture, but I still was able to produce Tanjiro. So yeah, man, that's what I drew next after drawing Nezuko as my next anime character. And after that, I saw that I think I'm getting the hang of this anime drawing things and stuff like that, and I challenged myself with another Demon Slayer picture, and I actually drew one of my best artwork, bro. I won't lie. After I drew this, I was like, TP, bro, you badass, bro. That's when I drew Senami, the Wind Hashira, and bro, this took me 3 weeks to do. So I remember even that time I was writing exams and I couldn't finish him. Started him at rest. I finished him here at home. Bro, look at that, bro. Like, come on. From where I started, bro, to where I am at right now, I won't lie. I feel like I really improved as an artist, bro. I'm really proud of it. Hopefully, I keep on improving like this, because what? This was crazy. This is my baby, bro. This is my baby, right? Ain't no way I'm gonna give this away. So, like, yeah, boy. So, if you think that you cannot draw, man, hey, I think you're just not motivated enough, because look at me now. Like, look at me, bro. I drew this. I drew that. I drew everything here. And and I didn't take anything pre-classes or whatnot. Okay, I did take a 30-day course at Skillshare, but I feel like that is just a partial part of the story. Most of this is actually dedication, me trying to learn a cool skill, which I admire a lot. I'm just one person that's self-driven, and if I want to learn a skill, I think I just go far and beyond to learn it, because I feel like it's a cool skill to have, man. It's a really cool skill to have. As time went by, school started to get serious, so I couldn't do anything when I was at school. My Kelso came back and he got a request to do another picture, and he already started it, and I was like, nah, I gotta start something, bro. Whereas I knew that I needed to come up with an artwork and needed to be better than the previous things that I've done previously. I needed to up my game, because that's what Kelso did. He literally drew a whole tiger, bro. Look at that, like a whole tiger, bro. So I was like, nah, I gotta come with something also fire like that. And that's when I started to draw my current masterpiece. I call this my masterpiece because it is a masterpiece, bro. Like, it is a masterpiece. This is a step up from the game that I'm used to playing. This right here is showing that I can draw anime characters. Ain't no question about it at this point. At this point, I can draw anime characters, bro. I'm really glad, because the detail that I had to go into this, the type of material I had to do with this. Thankfully, Kelso also bought a whole set of pencils and whatnot, so I was able to use that to really make my picture to pop, because initially it wasn't as good. Yeah, boys, as a closing artwork, to reveal for 2025, again with another artwork that we are proud of, and we are happy that it came out the way we expected it to come out. I'll take a minute to be like, man, there's nothing that you're gonna do, bro. Honestly, I feel like if you want to do anything, you just gotta apply yourself, and motivation is not enough. Also, discipline plays a huge part, bro. To do art takes a lot. It honestly takes a lot, and I feel like if you just really want something so bad, you can actually do it. Without further ado, Ayo TP, give me a drum roll, please, because this is our final reveal of our artwork for 2025, and I'm gonna also reveal to you guys the artwork that I'm gonna be working on also, which is another step up for 2025. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is my artwork for 2025. And I think it's best if I take it out from the folder. I really want to show you guys this picture and how it. Ladies and gentlemen, my 2025 artwork, which is Itachi Uchiha, the GOAT himself, the main man. I won't lie, this was actually, I could, bro. I gotta give you a hand for this, bro. I literally could. Look at that, bro. No. You gotta look at the detail in this, bro. Look at the detail in that, bro. Look at the detail in that. You cannot tell me I didn't cook on this one. In this one, I cooked beyond cooking. You know what I'm saying? I cooked beyond cooking, and this is my finest work yet. We broke another boundary yet, because this was quite a difficult challenge, bro. Because there's a lot that goes on into this picture. There are ravens, which is one of the key signature moves of Itachi. Itachi has a lot of ravens, and this is when he was resurrected. So he was still like a puppet. I remember he was like a puppet and stuff like that. So his skin wasn't as smooth. So he had cracks and whatnot. So I had to portray that. If you can see that, you see the cracks and whatnot. I literally went all in. Even the hair, bro. You know how long it took me to get this hair to be like this, bro? Oh my days, bro. If I can show you how it started, bro, it's crazy, fam. But that's what we got at the end of the day, y'all. That is like our artwork for 2025. But can I just get a round of applause? Because come on, man. Come on, man. This is something to be proud about, and I'm really proud of this one, because it really is worth to be framed and put on the wall. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that's Itachi Uchiha, and that is the artwork, the first artwork for 2025. The second one that I'm gonna do, I was actually challenged by my friend, because she saw this and she's like, nah, bruh, like, you already there. Let's see if you can up your game yet again as a yet another challenge. And my friend was like, bro, I need a portrait. And I'm like, okay, cool. So what are you thinking? She's like, let's do Moana. And I'm like, fuck it, because that's what I wanted to do in the first place, animation. So going to draw animation like that will be good, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I took on the challenge to actually go get good at drawing animation characters. That is when I actually started to go back to my basics. I took another class also to go back to the basics, because I feel like it's essential for me to go back to the basics, because this is not like the 2D pictures that I'm used to drawing. This is something different. This is a 3D animation character that I'm drawing. I'm saying, so I had to up my game. I have to up my game big time. So yeah, I need to work on my shading. I also went back to the circles, drawing freehand and all those type of stuff. And these are like the papers and my notes are basically my process on how I actually get good at this. I have blank papers. Thank God to my sister because she has blank papers. So you see different types of things that I drew. This is basically me also doing shading. I want to make this video really, really long because even the kids are going to start crying and whatnot. Learning how to make different types of forms of cube, learning perspective, bro. I'm going hard this December also because I want to end the year with Moana as another artwork, as another achievement, so that we can actually give it to her as a gift because she just got her apartment, which is congratulations. So I think that would be a great housewarming gift, right, to get her Moana and stuff like that. But yeah, boys, thank you so much for watching up until this long, man. I really, really hope you enjoyed this video as I enjoyed making it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys like my pictures, comment down below which artwork you actually liked and which one do you wanna which artwork do you wanna work on. If you're aspiring to actually want to do art also, start sketching and whatnot, bro, there's no better time than now to actually start to hone your skills, to actually become better at drawing, sketching and whatnot. But anyway, yo, it's your boy King Tiba Fit 2. I'm gonna be out this thing. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed the video, go down there, hit the like and hit the subscribe, man. And I'll catch you guys later on the next video. Yes, sir.
Take it away, feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be.